Good afternoon, my dear brothers and sisters. Can you greet the person near to you? Good afternoon. With a smile. Ayan. Today we celebrate the chair of Saint Peter. We celebrate the trust given by God to men in order to lead the church towards His kingdom. Ipinagkatiwala ng ating Panginoong Hesus yung kanyang simbahan sa tao. At unang-una niyang itong ipinagkatiwala kay Pedro. Let me ask you, if you will be given a chance to work with people and you will be given that chance to have you will have the power to choose the people you will work with. Are you going to choose people who are weak? No naman po, di ba? Are you going to choose people who are not great? Are you going to choose people who has little knowledge? Pipili ba kayo ng mahina, ng hindi magaling, ng kakaunti ang kaalaman? Kung titingnan po natin yung naging desisyon ng ating Panginoong Hesus when He chose Peter, mapapatanong tayo, bakit si Pedro? Why Peter? Dahil siya ay mahina, hindi siya magaling, at kakaunti yung kanyang kaalaman. Mapapatanong talaga tayo, bakit si Pedro ang pinili ng ating Panginoon? You know why God chose Peter? He chose Peter because of the very same reasons I stated a while ago. He chose Peter because Peter is weak. Mahina si Pedro. Kapag malakas po yung isang tao, madalas hindi na siya nanghihingi ng tulong sa iba. Sasabihin ng isang malakas na tao, kaya ko na ng sa sarili ko. I can do this on my own. Pero sa kahinaan ni San Pedro, ang magiging lakas niya ay ang ating Panginoong Hesus. Kapag hindi niya kaya, hihingi siya ng tulong sa iba. Alam niya kung saan tatakbo at hihingi ng lakas para sa kanyang misyon. At tatakbo siya, walang iba kundi kay Hesus, si Hesus na kanyang lakas. Second, He chose Peter because Peter is not great. Hindi magaling si Pedro. Hindi ho ba ang pinakamahirap turuan sa ating mundo ay yung mga taong magaling na? At mas mahirap turuan yung mga taong nagmamagaling. And because Peter knows that he is not great, hindi siya magaling, kailangan niyang makinig sa taong magaling. Kailangan niyang makinig sa ating Panginoon para malaman niya kung paano mapapamunuan yung simbahan ng ating Panginoong Hesus. Makikinig siya sa kanyang guro dahil hindi siya magaling. Third, He chose Peter because Peter is not educated much with the laws. Who is very educated with the laws? The Pharisees and the scribes. And yet God did not choose them. Why? Because their minds were too close with what they know. That's why when Jesus is teaching something beyond their knowledge, they cannot accept the teachings of Jesus. Hindi na sila maturuan ng mas tamang daan sa pagmamahal at kabanalan dahil masyado nang marami silang alam. Pero si Pedro, kakaunti po yung kanyang kaalaman. Kaya't binuksan ni Pedro yung kanyang kaisipan sa pagtuturo ng ating Panginoon sa daan ng pagmamahal, paglilingkod at kabanalan. My dear brothers and sisters, Jesus chose Peter despite not being qualified in our eyes. Why? We can give many reasons, but one thing is for sure. Jesus empowers those He calls, pinapalakas, pinapagaling, ginagawang maalam ng Diyos ang mga taong pinipili niya. And I will tell you, my dear brothers and sisters, the Lord is calling all of us now. He is calling us to follow Him, to serve Him, to preach the gospel wherever we go. He entrusts the church to us. And we may ask the Lord, Lord, bakit po ako? Ano bang maiaambag ko? I am not qualified for a mission. I have many weaknesses. I have many flaws. Please remember that no one is perfect, but the Lord who calls us will qualify us. He will strengthen us. He will give us the necessary graces that we need in order to fulfill our mission. That's why I invite you for this day, my dear brothers and sisters, do not look into your flaws, into your frailties. Look at Jesus, who despite your frailties, decides to choose you. Kung titingnan lang po palagi natin yung ating mga kahinaan, talagang walang mangyayari sa ating mga buhay. Kaya ang dapat nating tingnan ay ang Diyos na pumipili sa atin sa kabila ng ating mga kahinaan. At yung Diyos na nagbibigay ng misyon sa atin, bibigyan niya tayo ng sapat na lakas at grasya upang magampanan niya yung ating misyon. Kahit na sa umpisa, akala natin hindi natin kaya. Makakaya natin dahil may Diyos na nagbibigay ng grasya at naggagabay sa bawat isa sa atin. Paalala po muli, pinipili ka ng Diyos kahit hindi ka pinipili ng mundo. Pinagkakatiwalaan ka ng Diyos kahit madalas hindi mo pinagkakatiwalaan yung sarili mo. Put your trust in Jesus. Let Him inform your minds. Let Him form your hearts. And let Him be the strength of your life. Amen.